Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The new romance between Christine Brown and David Woolley seems to have Kody Brown from Sister Wives feeling envious. The polygamous patriarch made his television debut in 2010, marking the start of his reality TV odyssey. He was looking to add Robin Brown as his fourth wife at the moment, joining Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown as his current spouses. Kody initially stated that he wanted to expand his family and adhere to his faith. But it soon became clear that instead of allocating his attention equally to each of his four wives, he was favoring his connection with Robin. Mary, Janelle, and Christine got more self-reliant, while Kody grew more estranged from his first three households. The sister wives decided to end their marriages after realizing their value. Christine left Kody in 2021, and Mary and Janelle decided to do the same. She began making investments in her health, her business, and herself. Christine met David shortly after she became single, and she immediately fell in love with his endearing demeanor. Their relationship developed rapidly, and in less than a year, Christine was living with David as his wife after having been his girlfriend. There are a number of reasons why Kody seems to dislike David, but the primary one is the obvious connection and compatibility between David and Christine. David, in contrast to Kody, is the ideal man for Christine. The middle-aged grandfather loves spending time with his kids and is a monogamous family man. He cares for everyone equally and has a wonderful relationship with his family. On and off camera, David also devotes all of his time to Christine. Despite his imperfections, he is everything to Christine that Kody was not. In every aspect, Kody's ex-wife would be the perfect spouse for the next Sister Wives cast member. There have been several warning signs in David and Christine's relationship. Within 6 months of dating, they became engaged, met each other's families, and fell in love. Some others think the two were too eager for love, because they also purchased a house together. Some even conjectured that David was dating Christine for other reasons. But David's sincere dedication and enthusiasm proved his detractors wrong. David is probably the better husband and guy to Christine, which is why Kody resents him. The fact that an imperfect man replaced the prior polygamous patriarch in Christine's life probably makes him angry. In an attempt to elevate himself above Christine, Kody has spoken some of the most insulting things about her during the course of the show's 14-year run. During a Sister Wives broadcast on TLC, Kody called Christine chubby, implying that he no longer thought she was attractive. When she struggled with her postpartum weight, he also made fun of her appearance. Kody probably didn't like David for replacing him and acting differently, because he had acted badly to keep Christine under control for years. Kody has acknowledged in public that he hates Christine. He has called her Machiavellian, stated that he never wants to see her, and suggested that he erred in marrying her. Kody's response to meeting David demonstrated that he had been lusting for Christine despite his critical remarks. Kody resents David, as seen by the way he appeared irritated when David met and held his grandkids in front of him. It's likely that Kody finds it difficult to accept that his life has completely changed as a result of his activities. He is unable to acknowledge that he shoved Christine in David's direction. The way things have changed in the last few years probably makes Kody resentful of David. Christine, who frequently posts about her joyful marriage to David on social media, has been living her greatest life since late 2022. As his previous wives left, and his polygamous lifestyle changed to a monogamous one, Kody, on the other hand, has experienced a lot of marital problems with his surviving wife, Robin, which has caused him ongoing worry. The Sister Wives star Kody Brown is facing the consequences after being compared to his ex Christine Brown's new husband, David Woolley, whom he obviously despises. The cast member appears dissatisfied in his relationship with Robin, which may be why he envies both David and Christine for their successful marriage. On March 25, 1994, Christine was married in a spiritual ceremony, becoming Kody's third wife. Even after Kody brought in a fourth wife, Christine remained in the marriage, even though it was never legally binding. The idea of multiple marriages made Christine uneasy. Every day became difficult for her at that point. Christine was angry, envious, and depressed as a result of Kody and her marriage. She felt like just a really small spot in his larger scheme of things, Christine admitted. But now that Christine had moved on and met a partner who made her feel important, it was Kody's turn to be miserable. David became Christine's safety net after she had alluded to not feeling secure with Kody. In February 2023, Christine declared David to be her true love. When David held her, it was as if her soul had taken its first breath. In April 2023, David proposed to Christine, and 6 months later, they were married. Christine exclaimed that she had never imagined finding such a love. David has repeatedly shown that, out of the two of them, he is the better option for her. The primary characteristic that distinguishes David from Christine's previous ex is his unwavering focus on her. Christine is under no need to share David with anybody else. Kody was often criticized for giving Robin more importance than Christine and the other wives. Christine doesn't need to worry about it when she's with David. Kody ought to have divided his time equally between his 4 wives. He broke the hearts of the others and ultimately showed partiality to one. When all but one chose to end their marriages, Kody was taken aback. If Christine hadn't put herself first, she would never have met David. Yes, their romance was hurried, but David's exclusive commitment to Christine eclipsed that warning sign. Despite his flaws, the monogamous man has consistently shown his true affections for his wife to be unfounded. The fact that David and Christine became engaged within 6 months of dating was the biggest red flag in their relationship. There were allegations that David was a clout-seeking, erratic buddy who dated Christine in order to gain her notoriety and wealth. But Christine was never under David's authority. He respects her personal space and never tries to take away her attention. David is a better person than Kody's ex, since he doesn't have the same awful demeanor or lack of responsibility. It was unsettling to see Kody's uneasiness when he said that David made more eye contact with Robin than with him during their conversation. According to David's daughter, David briefly recognized Christine from the show and had a crush on her. David was thrilled and wanted to date Christine when she informed him that she was now officially single. Christine could never have recreated the rom-com narrative of David and Christine meeting, dating, and then being married with Kody. Although Christine and David's relationship on Sister Wives may be dubious, their love isn't. Despite moving on to a new relationship, Sister Wives star Christine Brown isn't afraid to continue making fun of her ex-husband Kody Brown. Next, the breakup of Christine and Kody's 1994 to 2021 marriage. Mary Brown and Janelle Brown left their mini-marriages within the next 2 years. Although Christine and David Woolley are now married, there are indications that their union isn't as strong as they say. Critics say that Christine has pushed her current spouse into the spotlight, and that she and David hurried to get married. A montage movie featuring images and videos from Christine and David's new life together, including their wedding, cooking together, and going on excursions, was recently shared on Instagram. The Sister Wives actress implied that she wasn't happy with Kody by adding a caption that said, "In a world with a million choices, I hope you choose your own happiness first." Fans praise Christine for finding happiness and thriving in her life because she is no longer married to Kody, and the post earned over 10,000 likes. Christine posted on Instagram for 2 reasons. In the first place, it gave her the opportunity to brag about her happy marriage to David in order to dispel rumors about how solid their bond was. Second, it gave Christine the opportunity to subtly disparage Kody by claiming that she left him because she chose to prioritize her own happiness. Anyone who has closely followed the ensuing turmoil surrounding Christine and Kody, as their marriage collapsed and Kody now finds himself in a monogamous relationship with Robin Brown, can see that second objective, even if it wasn't her primary reason for releasing the message. However, it's unclear if the Sister Wives Season 19 star is aware of how much conjecture has surrounded her marriage to David. During their recent fantastic honeymoon, they shared numerous social media images, showcasing their fun time together. Even her kids on Sister Wives have made comments about how quickly their love developed. So even though they seemed happy, their detractors are still wondering how long their marriage would endure. Christine is right when she says that people should prioritize their own happiness. She was increasingly dissatisfied with Kody over time, and eventually it became too much for her, so she ended their relationship. Mary and Janelle had the same thing. They all came to the realization that if they were only going to be unhappy for the duration of the marriage, it was not worth it. As evidenced by their recent Instagram posts, they aren't hesitant to brag about their contented lives and state unequivocally that the only viable course of action against Kody was divorce. Although Christine Brown, star of Sister Wives, adores David Woolley, it's possible that she's trying to squeeze him into a shape that doesn't quite suit his current self. People change, and David's hesitation to be on the show is an indication that he's not comfortable with his current path. He might reflect on his life and question whether it was more pleasurable when he wasn't famous. Everyone is unique, and Christine generally handles celebrity well. Being a strong individual, she has no trouble sharing her highs and lows with people. She rarely becomes insecure. David, on the other hand, has been candid about how uneasy he feels in the spotlight. Therefore, the sacrifices he is making to be in a relationship could appear excessive to him. Perhaps he would rather grow as a person without being watched by a film team. David Woolley from Sister Wives seems like a good man. Being a Sagittarius, he is inherently hopeful. Winston Churchill is a well-known SAG illustration. Despite his flaws, his speeches about the future and what was possible were incredibly motivating. During World War II, when low morale could have resulted in catastrophe, he was skilled at motivating the troops. Although David supports his wife wholeheartedly, he can feel as though he is losing his independence in the process. That freedom is crucial to a SAG. David wasn't the brash Sagittarius at first. He was more taciturn. However, largely as a result of Christine's influence, his personality began to emerge. She put his personal musings in the public eye by telling the world that he called Kody a dumbass, according to People. Perhaps David didn't want that to be known. Christine wants everyone to be aware of her perfect new marriage. She wants people to know that she is happy without Kody Brown and is over him. This is most likely a result of Kody's emotional abuse of his unloved spouses. He gave them the impression that Robin Brown, who is divine, was superior to them. Although all of this makes perfect sense, Christine is navigating uncharted territory. Her relationship with Kody most likely suffered as a result of her appearance on Sister Wives. To a certain degree, everyone who appears on a reality show is performing. The distinction between theater and open conversation is subtle. Everyone is on stage while it's being videotaped. David can start to accumulate anger if he feels that the peanut gallery prevents him from being himself. Theoretically, he might become irritable and resentful like Kody. They are practically still in their honeymoon period at the moment. Christine recently talked about experiencing severe seasickness while on their French honeymoon. She relished the remainder of their vacation. The problem of recording the show may ultimately be a deal breaker, but there isn't a dearth of affection here. Maybe it's something David hates. Perhaps he feels that the camera crew is impeding him. Another possibility is that he might settle into his celebrity and start to truly relish it. He does post about their experiences, like off-roading in the desert, to show his love for Christine online. Being on Sister Wives obviously bothers him, but the online aspect of his life doesn't appear to. Christine Brown, an Aries on Sister Wives, is a wonderful fit for David, another fire sign. According to Christine's Instagram post, which is displayed above, they are actually a match made in heaven. Even though David prefers to keep most of his problems to himself, Christine could cause problems if she forces him to record the show when he doesn't really want to. They will continue to be around, manipulating the relationship and perhaps causing conflict. Christine's love should endure forever. She is an amazing individual. David's hesitation to tape the show, though, is undoubtedly a warning sign. Christine Brown from Sister Wives has established her authority over her ex-husband, Kody Brown, by marrying her soulmate, David Woolley. When the 52-year-old reality personality decided to engage in polygamy, she was just in her early 20s. With the intention of raising a large and contented family and living in accordance with her beliefs, Christine became Kody's third wife. In addition to having 6 children with Kody over a 25-year period, Christine cultivated close bonds with her three sister wives, especially with Janelle Brown, Kody's second wife. But because Kody didn't provide her the affection she deserved, Christine never experienced true happiness. Christine came to the realization that nothing would ever change after spending almost 10 years with Kody after his marriage and growing attention to his fourth wife, Robyn Brown. She was motivated by this to leave the polygamous home and focus on her health. Christine started a new chapter in her life in 2021, losing a lot of weight and reviving her enterprises before dating again. She met David, her soul love, in late 2022. Christine made the decision to move ahead with him right away, and on October 7, 2023, they were married. The relationship between Christine and Kody was fraught with difficulties. Because of her husband's cruel remarks and immature actions, she had trouble finding happiness from the first season on. Kody chose a ring for Robyn in one of the first episodes, which annoyed Christine because he hadn't done the same for her. Christine felt terrible after Kody made fun of her appearance. In November 2021, she ultimately made the decision to break up with Kody. Christine made the right decision by getting into a high school-style romance with David, who respects her and thinks she's pretty. By placing all the blame for the breakdown of his three wives' relationships on them, he portrayed himself as the innocent party. Kody made no attempt to resolve the issue, even after the TLC actress stated that she wanted to end the polygamous relationship. Rather, he unfairly blamed Christine for failing to build a relationship with Robyn. After recognizing that Kody would cheat on her, Christine ended her marriage, which was the appropriate decision. But Christine hasn't moved on from Kody's abuse and neglect of her for more than 25 years. She probably hasn't forgiven him yet, and is still upset with him for treating her disrespectfully for so long. Christine wants to make Kody feel happy. According to her recent social media posts with David, the Sister Wives cast member wants Kody to understand that she and her new husband have a closer bond than Robyn. Sister Wives Janelle Brown speaks out against trolls amid family tragedy. A deep dive into grief, resilience, and online criticism. The Sister Wives star Janelle Brown has been navigating a heartbreaking period following the tragic death of her son, Garrison Brown. While her family gathers to honor his memory, Janelle is also grappling with the harsh reality of public scrutiny. As fans rally around her, others have turned to trolling, and Janelle isn't staying silent. This is a story of grief, strength, and the complicated intersection of private mourning and public life. The heartbreaking loss of Garrison Brown. Garrison Brown, a proud National Guard veteran, passed away, leaving his family and loved ones reeling. The loss has been particularly devastating for Janelle, who shared a close bond with her son. "It's been hard to get my brain to work properly again," Janelle confessed in a heartfelt post. "I am so grateful for the outpouring of love and support I've received these last 3 weeks." As the family held a moving memorial service to honor Garrison's legacy, Janelle took to social media to share glimpses of the day, describing it as a beautiful celebration of his life. The memorial service, a family united in grief. Photos from the memorial revealed a rare moment of unity among the Browns. Janelle, Kody, and Robyn sat in the front row, setting aside past conflicts to focus on their shared loss. Garrison was honored by the family members and by his National Guard unit at a celebration of life ceremony. "He would have loved it," Janelle wrote. The ceremony featured heartfelt tributes from his National Guard unit, as well as emotional speeches from family members. Janelle's post resonated with many fans, who praised her strength and vulnerability during such a challenging time. Janelle Brown calls out the trolls. While many fans expressed sympathy and support, not everyone was kind. Janelle addressed the snarky comments that surfaced online, particularly on Reddit and other social media platforms. "Many of you have already seen a lot of these photos online, often with snarky comments accompanying them. But this was a beautiful moment for us," Janelle stated. She was particularly disheartened by criticism surrounding the photos, which were shared by trolls who seemed more interested in stirring controversy than showing compassion. Criticism of Sister Wives amid the tragedy. The backlash against the Sister Wives series intensified after Garrison's death, with some fans calling for the show's cancellation out of respect for the family. Critics argued that the show exploits the Browns' personal struggles, making it difficult for them to grieve in peace. However, Janelle has consistently defended the series, emphasizing that it provides a platform to share the complexities of plural family life. "This show has given us a chance to tell our story," Janelle said in a previous interview. "It's not perfect, but it's real." Janelle's journey through grief. Despite the public scrutiny, Janelle is focusing on moving forward while honoring Garrison's memory. She recently shared her plans to start a flower business in Flagstaff, a project she hopes will bring healing and purpose. "I had high hopes for 2024, Janelle wrote. "I had no idea it would begin with such tragedy, but I'm doing what I can to move forward." Fans rally around Janelle. Amid the criticism, Janelle has received overwhelming support from her loyal fanbase. Comments on her social media posts have been filled with messages of love and encouragement. "You don't deserve snarky comments. I'm sorry you are going through this," one fan wrote. "Prayers are with you. Ignore the snarky comments," another user added. Fans have also expressed admiration for Janelle's resilience and her ability to remain grounded despite the challenges she faces. Why is Janelle receiving backlash? The criticism aimed at Janelle seems to stem from a mix of factors. Resentment toward the show. Many fans feel that Sister Wives sensationalizes the Browns' personal struggles, turning their pain into entertainment. Misplaced anger. Some viewers have unfairly directed their frustrations with Kody and Robin toward Janelle, despite her attempts to distance herself from the drama. Trolling culture. Unfortunately, trolling has become an inevitable part of public life, with critics often targeting celebrities during their most vulnerable moments. The bigger picture, grief and public scrutiny. Janelle's experience highlights the challenges of mourning in the public eye. For reality TV stars like the Browns, every moment, no matter how personal, is subject to scrutiny. However, Janelle's response to the trolls is a powerful reminder of the importance of compassion. Her decision to share photos from the memorial, despite the backlash, shows her commitment to honoring Garrison's memory on her own terms. What's next for Janelle and the Browns? As the Browns continue to navigate their grief, fans are left wondering what the future holds for Sister Wives. Will the series address Garrison's death in an upcoming episode, or will the family choose to keep this chapter private? One thing is certain: Janelle's resilience and determination to protect her family's legacy will remain at the heart of her story. Final thoughts. Janelle Brown's journey through grief is a testament to her strength and love as a mother. While the criticism she faces is disheartening, her ability to rise above it is inspiring. As fans, we can only hope to support Janelle and the Browns as they heal from this tragedy. Let's honor Garrison's memory by showing kindness and compassion, both online and in our everyday lives. What are your thoughts on Janelle's response to the trolls? Should Sister Wives continue airing, or is it time for the series to come to an end? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Sister Wives shocker. Robin Brown's heartbreaking confession about polygamy and the future of the Brown family. As Sister Wives continues to chronicle the fallout of Kody Brown's fractured family, Robin Brown, the only remaining wife in his plural marriage, has opened up about the emotional toll it has taken on her. The latest season has given viewers a closer look at Robin's perspective as she navigates life in a splintered family, grappling with shattered dreams and lingering hopes for reconciliation. Robin Brown, holding on to the dream of polygamy. Robin Brown has always been vocal about her belief in the polygamous lifestyle. As the last wife standing by Kody, her heartbreak over the dissolution of their once large family is palpable. What I liked a lot about living plural marriage was the team effort, where I had sister wives, Robin shared. For Robin, polygamy wasn't just about marriage, it was about community, camaraderie, and the shared responsibility of raising children in a large, loving family. I wanted that experience of my sister wives loving my children and being able to love their children, she added. It felt like a big, happy family that cared about each other. Despite the current state of disarray, Robin remains hopeful that the family can find a way to reconnect and rebuild, even if it looks different from the plural marriage she once cherished. The downfall of the Brown family. The cracks in the Brown family's polygamous structure began to show long before the dramatic exits of Christine, Janelle, and Mary. However, the speed at which the family unraveled shocked fans, and even Robyn herself. Christine's exit, the catalyst for change. Christine Brown, who was married to Kody for over 25 years, was the first to leave. Her decision came after years of feeling unfulfilled and pretending to be happy in a marriage that no longer brought her joy. Christine's decision was like a domino effect, one fan noted. Once she left, it was clear that the other wives were questioning their own happiness too. Janelle's departure, a best friend's support. Janelle, Christine's closest confidant, followed shortly after. Her decision to leave was rooted in her desire for independence and her frustration with Kody's lack of effort in maintaining their relationship. Janelle's exit felt inevitable, Robyn admitted. She and Christine were always so close, and they both wanted more for themselves. Mary's heartbreaking goodbye. Mary's departure marked the end of a long and complicated chapter. Her relationship with Kody had been strained for years, and her decision to leave was met with mixed emotions from fans. Robyn's hope for reconciliation. Despite the upheaval, Robyn refuses to give up on the idea of a united Brown family. She acknowledges that rebuilding will require effort and willingness from everyone involved. "I hope and pray that it's possible," Robyn said. "But it will have to be a situation where everybody chooses that." Robyn's optimism is rooted in her love for her family and her belief that the bonds they once shared can be mended. However, she is also realistic about the challenges ahead, especially given the deep-seated resentment and hurt that have built up over the years. Fans react, sympathy and skepticism. Robyn's emotional confessions have sparked a wave of reactions from Sister Wives fans. While some admire her dedication to the family, others question whether her hopes for reconciliation are realistic. Supporters speak out. Many fans have expressed sympathy for Robyn, praising her for staying true to her beliefs and fighting for her family. Robyn's commitment to the family is inspiring, one fan wrote. She genuinely wants the best for everyone. Critics weigh in. On the flip side, critics argue that Robyn's loyalty to Kody has blinded her to the realities of the situation. Robyn needs to accept that the family is broken beyond repair, another fan commented. She can't force the other wives to come back. The future of the Brown family. As the season progresses, viewers are left wondering what the future holds for the Browns. Will Robyn's hopes for reconciliation come to fruition? Or is the family destined to remain divided? Kody's role in the breakdown. Much of the blame for the family's collapse has been placed on Kody, whose relationships with his wives have been criticized as one-sided and emotionally distant. Kody's dream of a big, happy family was always more about control than love, one fan noted. The wives' new beginnings. Christine, Janelle, and Mary are each forging their own paths, embracing newfound independence and exploring life beyond polygamy. "Leaving Kody was the best decision I ever made," Christine said in a recent interview. "I finally feel like I'm living for myself." Final thoughts. Robyn Brown's journey on Sister Wives is a testament to her resilience and unwavering belief in the power of family. While her dreams of polygamy have been shattered, her hope for a brighter future remains steadfast. Whether the Browns can rebuild their relationships or not, one thing is certain. Robyn's story continues to captivate viewers, offering a unique glimpse into the complexities of love, loyalty, and the pursuit of happiness in a plural marriage. What do you think about Robyn's hopes for reconciliation? Can the Browns find a way to come together? Or is their family dynamic beyond repair? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Sister Wives shocker. Did Kody Brown have an affair? Fans reveal shocking evidence of his betrayal. The Sister Wives franchise has never been short of drama, but the latest rumors surrounding Kody Brown have taken things to a whole new level. With 3 of his 4 wives having left him, fans are questioning whether Kody's infidelity played a role in the collapse of his once large family. From whispers of affairs to shady behavior, there are plenty of clues that suggest Kody may not have been the faithful husband he appeared to be. Let's dive into the explosive rumors and see if the truth is finally coming to light. The 4 marriages. A breakdown of Kody Brown's unfaithfulness. When Sister Wives first introduced Kody and his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, it seemed like a picture-perfect polygamous family. However, as the seasons went on, viewers began to notice some strange behavior from Kody. His relationships with his wives started to crumble, and suspicions of infidelity began to swirl. Kody's relationship with Robin, the red flags. The most significant shift in Kody's polygamous dynamic came when he began courting Robin Brown, his fourth wife. From the beginning, there were red flags. Kody's behavior was noticeably different, and his other wives began to suspect that something was going on behind their backs. Sneaking around and shady behavior. Fans who have followed the series closely recall how Kody's actions toward Robin were nothing short of suspicious. He would sneak away from his other wives to spend time with Robin, often disappearing for hours without explanation. This raised questions among the wives, and viewers couldn't help but notice the pattern of secrecy. Some fans have even suggested that Kody's relationship with Robin wasn't just an affair in the traditional sense. It was an affair that lasted for years, right under the noses of his other wives. They claimed that Kody's secretive behavior was indicative of a man who was unfaithful, not only emotionally but also physically. Kody was clearly hiding something. It wasn't just Robin. He was sneaking around with her, and making it seem like he was still committed to the others, said one Redditor. Redditors weigh in. Was Robin the affair all along? The theory that Kody's relationship with Robin was essentially an affair has gained traction on Reddit. Fans are digging into the timeline of Kody's marriages and noticing a pattern of dishonesty that suggests infidelity may have been the root cause of the family's collapse. The affair that led to the collapse of Kody's family? When Kody first started spending more time with Robin, his other wives were understandably suspicious. His actions didn't add up, and his increasing secrecy raised eyebrows. There's no way Kody wasn't cheating on his wives. He was practically living a double life with Robin, another Reddit user claimed. His other wives must have known something was off, but they had to accept it for the sake of the family dynamic. Some fans even suggest that Kody's relationship with Robin was a precursor to the eventual breakdown of his marriages with Christine, Janelle, and Mary. The cracks in the family structure were evident long before the official exits, and Robin's presence in Kody's life was a significant factor in the growing tensions. Was Kody's behavior an indicator of infidelity? As Kody's relationship with Robin deepened, his behavior toward his other wives became increasingly cold and distant. Fans have noted that Kody seemed more emotionally invested in Robin than he ever was with his other wives, which many believe is a sign of infidelity. Emotional and physical distance. Kody's emotional detachment from his other wives became apparent over time. He spent less time with them, showing a lack of interest in their lives and well-being. This, combined with his secretive behavior around Robin, led many to believe that he was emotionally and physically cheating on his wives. It was clear that Kody was no longer emotionally available to his other wives, one fan pointed out. When you start sneaking around and avoiding your family, that's a huge red flag. The future of Kody and Robin's relationship. Is he cheating again? With the dissolution of Kody's other marriages, many fans are wondering whether he will continue to cheat on Robin, just as he did with his previous wives. Some believe that now that Kody only has Robin to focus on, he may eventually seek out new relationships or pursue extramarital affairs once again. Kody's behavior has shown a pattern, one Reddit user commented. He gets bored, moves on to the next woman, and then the cycle repeats. It's only a matter of time before he cheats on Robin too. The idea that Kody may soon seek out a new woman to fulfill his needs has fueled speculation about the future of his relationship with Robin. Fans are divided on whether Kody is truly capable of monogamy, or if he will continue to engage in the same patterns of behavior that led to the downfall of his other marriages. The growing rumors. Is Kody's infidelity to blame for the family's collapse? As more fans begin to scrutinize Kody's behavior, the rumors surrounding his infidelity continue to grow. Could Kody's affair with Robin have been the catalyst for the eventual collapse of his family? Was his unfaithfulness the driving force behind Christine, Janelle, and Mary's decision to leave him? While Kody has yet to address these allegations directly, fans are increasingly convinced that his actions played a significant role in the unraveling of the Brown family. Kody never took responsibility for his actions. His infidelity and emotional neglect were major factors in the breakdown of his marriages, one fan said. It's hard to see how he can move forward when he's always repeating the same mistakes. The final verdict: was Kody Brown really unfaithful? After years of watching Kody Brown's relationships unfold on Sister Wives, it's clear that there's more to the story than meets the eye. Whether or not Kody was truly unfaithful remains a matter of debate, but the clues are hard to ignore. From his shady behavior with Robin to the emotional neglect of his other wives, it's clear that Kody's actions played a major role in the family's unraveling. As the Brown family continues to deal with the fallout from their broken relationships, one thing is certain: the truth about Kody's infidelity will continue to be a hot topic among fans for years to come. Do you think Kody Brown was unfaithful to his wives? Or do you believe that the breakdown of his marriages was due to other factors? Share your thoughts in the comments below.